all of us are curious is just what your lineup will look like. Are there any significant changes? Anyone banged up, not able to go?
There's guys that are banged up and should be able to go. We'll know. Morning skate went well. We'll know a little bit more after the warm-up. But we've got Hamilton here as an insurance policy. And if we need it, we'll put him in the lineup. But doesn't matter who dresses. It's a matter about who performs. That's what we're looking for.
Todd, there's two high-profile young defensemen going head-to-head tonight. Rasmus Ristolain's a guy you already talked about after practice the other day. Can you just talk about what he does well in your pre-scout?
Well, you know what, I'm in the Western Conference, and we do a pre-scout, and I probably wouldn't do him justice trying to describe his game to our fans or to the Buffalo fans, but what I have seen is he's very mobile. I remember him in the past. He's got size, he's got mobility, looks confident. They create a lot from their blue line, not necessarily scoring the goals there all the time, but getting pucks through to the net and scoring on the spray and the garbage around the net. He looks like he's a factor in that part of the game as well.
Your team, when they have to sometimes step up in weight class against better teams, have had some solid performances, but there's been some drop-offs against teams sort of relatively in the same milieu in life sort of thing in terms of...
Yeah, I guess you're talking standings and that type of stuff. We've had, as you mentioned, we've had some good performances against teams that are, you know, in the bottom third, if you will, of standings at that given time. And then we've had some not so good ones. You know, the most recent was our Toronto performance. You know, and they performed well in that game. We didn't. There's nothing more that we can really say about it. It's simple as that. I'm looking forward to our guys being able to string games together regardless of where the opponents sit, regardless of the fear factor, afraid of losing, afraid of success, afraid of anything else. We should start to be gaining some confidence that we can play against anybody. Again, regardless of standings and stature.
You mentioned Davidson back in. Is it an automatic that he plays with Greiman?
Well, it is. That's the way we'll start. Let's put it that way. We'll see how the night goes. And again, you know, the situation with the 6 o'clock game, optional skates. We're not sure what Buffalo is going to throw at us as far as their line combinations and injuries and bumps and bruises. We have an idea, but things can change too. So some of our line combinations and personnel decisions will be made after warm-up as well.
Sorry, I don't know if you, Ryan Hamilton, I guess, what are you expecting?
He's going to take warm-up, and he's an insurance policy. There's a chance he'll get in tonight, and if we're healthy enough, he won't. So we'll make those decisions based on reports immediately after warm-up.
It's a strange dynamic not having a morning skate and coming to the game, and it's a 6 o'clock game, the first one of the year. I guess is it a little different?
We've had them on the road and dealt fine with them. Home's a little bit different. What it does is it doesn't allow us to view our opponent in the morning and get an idea of what they're coming at us with. But we'll have warm up to do that and make some decisions after that.
Perfect.
Good? Okay.